Story: a special sweet meal for my brother-in-law. Nani smiled and asked, Nani, do you still remember this sweet little song? Aunt lovingly said, you mentioned that my brother-in-law is cooking a meal. She said cheerfully, I've prepared the food for him with love, but he hasn't cooked the meat yet. Nani chuckled softly. He just can't bear having a dry back. Aunt said gently, now don't eat his food. Nani teasingly advised, hey, don't eat too much of your own lovely food either. Brother-in-law asked, did you buy this back? Aunt said happily, wonderful. Now we have delicious meat to eat. Brother-in-law said, go and sit down comfortably. Sister smiled and said, this afternoon we need some extra tasty food. Aunt said in a loving voice, oh, don't worry, everything will be fine. Sister said shyly, I haven't eaten anything since yesterday afternoon. I've just been waiting to eat with you. Aunt said lovingly, I'll tell you, today I want to eat a bit more. Sister said gently, I can't take it with me. It's all for you. They began preparing the meat. Let's cut the meat into big pieces first, then lovingly chop them into smaller pieces. This way it will be tender and soft. They started frying the meat in the pan. When it turns light golden, flip it over. Then cut it into 2 pieces and gently stretch them out. Then they added boiled eggs, lightly frying them, and quickly took them out to set aside with care. After that, they chopped green chilies and added them to bring a little aroma and flavor. Aunt said, I'll keep it in the fridge and then cook it with love. They prepared the broth and gently stirred in the meat. They added green onions, ginger, cinnamon, fennel, and dried chilies. 2 spoons of light soy sauce and a little dark soy sauce were also added. Then a swirl of oyster sauce, a pinch of salt, and some boiling water went in. Aunt lovingly advised, whatever happens, don't worry. Everyone will eat happily. They covered it and let it simmer on low heat for half an hour. When the time was up, they added the cooked chilies and eggs, covering it again for 10 more minutes. The whole house was filled with a warm, comforting aroma. Finally, everything was ready. All done. Take it out. It's all special, just for you. Sister happily said, this meat is amazing. You've clearly put love into learning it. Aunt said, I promise, whether adults or children, everyone will enjoy this delicious biozi with it. Come on, it's time to eat. Yesterday's silence was noticeable again today. Nani said, no, Nani, you just don't understand what I mean. This was all made straight from the heart. Aunt said, well, just as I thought, it turned out perfectly. Everyone happily said, even with the hu piching jiao, green chilies, this tastes incredible. Oh, the aroma is just wonderful. Sister smiled and said, I think this love-filled dish won't be enough for just 2 bowls of rice today. Aunt laughed and said, I could eat 6 bowls in a day when I get to enjoy it with all of you. Sister said in a loving voice, Aunt, he doesn't know how to do it himself. Everything is done with your love.